Hi everyone, Jenilee Borek here with Dayton 24/7 Now. So we are downtown Miamisburg, and right now we are near the corner of Sycamore and First. So this right here is the corner of Sycamore and First. Sycamore Street is closed off. As you can see, the fire truck is there, and that is because we have some storm damage. I mean, this storm blew through fast. I know that our weather people were keeping you updated with everything that was going on, but we've come downtown Miamisburg, and this is the second area that we're at. First and Central was closed. If you went from Central to turn on to First, it was closed because of a tree that was down that brought some power lines down. Well, this one is a much larger situation. This one's going to take a long time to clean up. The utility crews were out there cleaning up that other scene. It looked like they were going to get that done pretty quickly. But this, as we can see, a tree has completely come down on top of a house, taken down power lines with it. As you can see, all the way from the corner there, that power pole is bent, and this tree is completely uprooted. So, you know, in the amount of time that this storm blew through, I'm not sure exactly how fast those winds were blowing. Of course, our weather crew was alerting you and telling you how fast those gusts were, but you can see, just as I'm walking down here on Sycamore Street in Miamisburg, some of the damage that can happen that quickly. And what I will say is our office is not far from downtown Miamisburg, and as soon as we got to the first scene, the road was already closed off. Miamisburg police were already out, making sure that no one was coming onto these streets where it is dangerous to be. Of course, when you have power lines down, it's dangerous. So they have done what I can tell is a very good job of making sure that no one is coming onto these streets wherever they are finding the damage. And these crews have gotten out here quickly. Of course, we're not seeing a lot of cleanup with this particular scene because right now everything is probably being evaluated. But the scene over there on First Street was getting cleaned up pretty quickly. So this is the most extensive damage that we've come across so far in Miamisburg. I was told that there's also one more area that they know of right now with either power lines or a tree down, I'm not sure, but that had a little bit of damage. But as you can see, when our weather crew is telling you to take these storms seriously, because we went code red to alert everyone, these are the types of things that can happen very quickly. So it's not to make anyone, you know, overly nervous or overly scared, but it is to just make sure that you're being cautious, because even a storm like this that blows through quickly can leave a lot of damage. So we will be keeping you updated with everything that we can. We'll be on air at 6 and 6:30 on ABC 22, Fox 45. You know, we'll have more for you tonight at 10 and 11 on those same channels. And then, of course, we'll be updating online at Dayton247now.com and bringing you whatever we can here on social as well. So thank you all for tuning in, and we will be updating you shortly.